Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Nigel Farage today predicted millions more undecided voters could flock to his Reform UK party in the final days before Thursday's general election. The Brexit champion addressed a Birmingham rally this afternoon as he attempted to move past a racism row that has engulfed reform. In front of a 4,500-strong crowd at the National Exhibition Centre, Mr. Farage attacked both Rishi Sunak and Sir Keir Starmer ahead of polling day on July 4. After he was greeted on stage to chants of "Nigel, Nigel, Nigel," the Reform leader said, "The establishment don't want us. You see, they're very happy for Keir to take over from Rishi. Because it's not actually a change of government, it's a change of middle management. The idea that Labour represent change is for the birds. It's going to be more of the same, just perhaps a little bit less competent than the Conservatives, if you can even believe that is possible." Mr. Farage told Reform supporters that we are the story of the general election campaign. We are what people are talking about at the breakfast table, at work, at the pub, at the bingo hall, wherever people go, we are the story. Many millions already have said that they absolutely going to vote for us. But there are many millions more who have simply not made up their minds, and they could come to us over the course of the next 4 days. Mr. Farage joked today's rally, for which party sources said they had sold 4,500 tickets as of last night, was the thinking man and thinking woman's alternative to Glastonbury. Reform have been embroiled in a racism row after one of its canvassers was filmed by an undercover Channel 4 news journalist referring to Mr. Sunak as a F********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** risk. Mr. Farage has claimed that Andrew Parker, the campaigner at the heart of the row, is a paid actor who was part of a deliberate attempt to derail our campaign. But Mr. Parker himself has said his acting work is separate to his volunteering for the party, which he said he started because he was believed in Mr. Farage's message. Reform supporters who gathered in the Birmingham venue this afternoon booed a mention of Mr. Sunak's name during a reference to the PM's decision to skip a major D-Day event. They also booed the Tories were for implementing COVID lockdowns during the pandemic crisis. Addressing the rally before Mr. Farage, former Brexit Party MEP Anne Widdecombe said the party would bring common sense back to Britain and get rid of woke. She said, "We stand for two words above all, common sense." After accusing the Tories of putting all their eggs in the Rwanda basket without a plan B, Ms. Widdecombe said there was no reason why Reform UK should not form the official opposition following Thursday's poll. "These next 4 days are crucial," she said, adding that she had heard more common sense in the last 5 years than in her previous 55 years in the Conservative Party. Entrepreneur and Reform UK donor Zia Yusuf told the Rally for Reform in Birmingham that problems with the NHS were unbecoming of Great Britain, but praised frontline staff who he said work hard despite awful conditions. Claiming political elites had catastrophically failed the country, Mr. Yusuf said, "To our young people, I say you are being betrayed, you are being robbed of a fair opportunity. We have been failed by our incompetent political leaders. It does not have to be this way." Pledging that change is coming, Mr. Yusuf added that Reform's movement was built on courage and powered by love. To loud applause, the businessman added, "Thankfully we have an ace up our sleeve, in Nigel Farage we have a real leader." Reform Chairman Richard Tice said net zero policies are making us poorer and the greatest act of financial self-harm ever imposed on a nation by the Wallies in Westminster. He told the Rally, "Net zero is making us poorer. It's killing our jobs. It's killing our industries. It's killing our economy. It's an absolute piece of madness developed in Westminster. I actually believe it's the greatest act of financial self-harm ever imposed on a nation by the Wallies in Westminster."